morning, class.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, we are going to learn about the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, the VSG. It's a very close procedure in which the surgeon locates the antrum and then he cuts a sleeve 5 to 6 centimeter and all the way up to the fundus. The result is a 150 ml of stomach which had been 1000 ml or maybe 4000 ml at a time. So is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so what was the purpose of this surgery? Anyone? Lose weight. What does VSG stand for?
Surgery.
It is vertical sleeve gastrectomy. The reason that most of you could not answer my question was not because you were not listening to me attentively. This is exactly what happens in a traditional classroom. You pay a lot of school fees and yet the teacher uses only one single approach to teach the entire classroom. And then you expect the entire classroom to be first graders. It is impossible. And then what you do is you pay extra to tuitions so that your below average child can become a topper. What sort of pressure do we put a child into? Your child isn't even 7, right? He's just a baby. And yet you put him into that military routine. All that stand in the line. For what? Wear that school uniform every day. For what? Why would you want your child to be at such a pressure in such a young age? I wouldn't do that to my children. When I was number 1 from the kindergarten till I got my university degree. I was the first position holder, the dream of every parent. I got a job at the best pharmaceutical company in the world. I got jobs at 6 different hospitals too. But I was not very proud of myself because my other colleagues were with me too, those who were not position holders. We put our children into school for this reason, right? When I got to know about this horror, when I got to know that something like this is going to come for my children, I opened my PC, Googled what were the ways to get out of this robotic life, this stress, this pressure, this restriction, and I came about this term known as homeschooling. I searched more further on it and I got in touch with a homeschooling mother. She lives in Dammam. Her name's Amri. Then I researched more and whatever I got to know from that, I verified it from the Cambridge International Examination and the British Council. Let me share with you what I got to know. Homeschooling means teaching your child at the comfort of your home and your time. What you get to do is have your children with you. Your children get to be with you. You get to teach your children your own moral values, not someone else's, not some schools and not some authorities. In a traditional schooling system, it is more geared towards passing exams, whereas homeschooling focuses on mastering concepts, not scoring good grades. In homeschooling, it is also possible to figure out which particular approach suits best for a child. Like this I did today. I could have explained it more better. I mean, maybe some of you absorb at a different time of the day, or maybe I need to explain further to make it clearer to you. And some of you even got it, what I was trying to teach. So I can figure out which particular approach will suit best for a child. And let me show you how a day in a homeschooling mom starts like. It's 7:30 a.m. I'm so fresh. I can maybe have a cup of tea or go through my Facebook or just look after my 2 businesses. Then when the children are going to wake up after an hour, They're going to have the breakfast and they're going to play. And I know, I have observed that my eldest child reaches the maximum phase of absorption and learning, and I'm going to utilize that time and I'm going to teach him the core subjects of maths, English and science. And within half an hour we are going to get done with it. For my youngest child, I have observed he reaches that phase after his afternoon nap. And I teach him like 15 minutes, that's like 45 minutes of academics and we are done for the day. In between these two times, my children get to see me doing real stuff. They get to see me cooking, they get to see me doing the laundry, they get to see me interacting with different customers, they get to see the real flow, the real cycle of money, the real thing, the reason we put our children into schools. This was how a day of a homeschooling mom looks like. What about the day of a schooling, not traditional schooling mom? Most of you would know about it, but let me tell you. It's 5 a.m. Oh my God, it's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. Wake up, it's time for school. Come on. Mom, I'm so sleepy, I can't wake up. Come on, we've paid a lot of school fees. Come on, wake up. The bus is here. Come on, go. And this vicious cycle goes on and on forever. It's time we stop doing this to ourselves and those poor little souls. It's time we bring back our children closer to us. It's time we bring back our sanity, our peace closer to us. It's time we switch to homeschooling. Thank you.